Well, today in Washington, D.C., local leaders from across the country are gathering for the National League of Cities Congressional City Conference.
And with more than 2,800 mayors, council members, and municipal staff in attendance, this event serves as a critical opportunity for the voices of America's cities, towns, and villages to be heard. Joining us now to dive deeper into this impactful event is First Vice President of the National League of Cities, Kevin Cramer. Kevin, thanks so much for being with us. What exactly is the Congressional City Conference?
Happy to be here. Thanks, Carmen. Good to see you guys, Carolyn. It is a conference of locally elected officials from all over the United States who come together to talk about what's happening in our own hometowns and the impact that the federal government is having on the work that we do. So it's a shared effort with locally elected officials. I'm reaching out to our congressional representatives to say, hey, here's how our work overlaps.
So, Kevin, what will local leaders and those from our community be doing while in attendance?
Well, there will be several different opportunities for locally elected officials to come together and network, to talk about what's happening in our communities and to share best practices, to take those back home. It also gives us a chance to talk about how federal decisions are having a direct impact on what's going on in our communities, so that tomorrow, when we go visit with our federal congregation, we'll be able to make very clear exactly what the impact of decisions being made on the Hill have on those of us back home.
And Kevin, what are some of the main topics, if you will, that are being discussed for the folks that are in attendance, specifically the ones that maybe are having the biggest impacts in communities across the country?
Sure. I think the two, I don't think you could get into a conversation with elected officials from more than 3 towns without housing coming up as a piece of the conversation. And it's the fact that across the country, we just haven't built enough housing to keep up. I know in my hometown in Louisville, Kentucky, we had a bit of a drop in housing starts back in 2008 when the economic crisis, the economic downturn, and we just never fully recovered. And then there are other, cities, larger cities, older cities than Louisville, and most of their housing stock was built 60, 70, 80 years ago. And so they're having some struggles just with upkeep. And so housing is a big one. I think the other one that's really going to generate attention tomorrow on the Hill is what's happening with the budget. The discussion of the freeze on any assistance coming out of Washington. It's not so much a question of whether or not, or if it's a good grant or not. It's more that cities like ours have built our budgets for several years now based on where we know revenue is coming from. And when we're not sure what the federal government's going to do, it just makes it more difficult for us to figure out what we can plug into our budgets. So a good bit of conversation tomorrow is going to be help us at least get a lay of the land so that we can more accurately and appropriately plan our budgets.
Yeah, and so, Kevin, what exactly is the National League of Cities?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is an organization of locally elected officials from all across the United States. So in order to be a member of the National League, you have to be coming from a city that is a registered member city of the league. And then the National League itself, again, pulls together information from all of its members and then does 2 things. In the one direction, we take all of that information we pull together and we use that to try to influence change in Washington, D.C., to make it easier for us at the local level. Rather that would be through federal grants or in many instances, quite honestly, just asking the federal government to be careful when they make their regulations that it doesn't make our lives more difficult at home. And then the opposite side of that is NLC collects up best practices, policies and suggestions, and then offers back to locally elected officials lots of really good information, best practices, the kinds of things that we can do in our own communities to be more effective. So it's kind of it goes in 2 different directions. And the one way we take all we can from locally elected officials and use that to try and improve things in Washington, and then in the opposite direction, we collect up what we can and then send that back out to folks to give them what they need to run their governments back home.
Certainly. I mean, and we know it takes a village to run entire communities. So we appreciate what you guys are doing for all of us here in our home communities. Kevin, where can our viewers go for more information, not only about the NLC, but also the conference as a whole?
So you can go to ccc.nlc.org. And we'll splash all kinds of information about what we're doing up here this week. And then nlc.org gives you a sense of the bigger organization and what we're doing year round.
Awesome. Kevin Kramer, thanks again for being with us today.
Thank you.
Great. Thanks for having me.